Hello everyone, today's video is from a past stream where we played some College Football 26 as we were starting an Imperialism run until we have one team remaining. If you ever want to catch the stream live and potentially even be a part of the stream and future videos, then you can check out my channels on weekdays between 9 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But please make sure that you subscribe or follow on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube as I go live there, and that way you do not miss the next stream. Also, please think about leaving a thumbs up on the video as this greatly helps out me and the channel grow. So thank you guys for all the support. Now let's get right into the video. Yo, Ed, Laser, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome on over here. Okay, so yeah, the NC State Wolfpack is my team for sure. All right, so before we get into that, this might be going up on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, we're live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube as well. So maybe you'll see in the future if you want to check that out. So before we do this, we have got to figure out what team we're going to go for here. Let's see. Do I know we hooping? I do not. All right, let's see what the first team for this is going to be. So we'll spin that wheel. And the first team we're going to be dealing with tonight. Southern Miss Golden Eagles. All right, so the Southern Miss Golden Eagles is where we're going to be starting here. So we got a chance to see LSU early here. Let me make sure. So we're going to be starting here. Soccer game. All right. So again, if you are not familiar with how Imperialism works, we're going to be starting here at Southern Miss. We're going to spin this wheel. Wherever they land, they're going to attack. Whatever team that they face, I'm going to simulate that. If the game's close after the 3 quarters, we're going to watch the rest of the 4th quarter and see who comes out on top. But they're going to be going for land, and they could be taking over someone else's. But however, if they attack and lose, then that team will get it. Say they go after LSU. LSU wins. Then LSU will get all that. Southern Miss goes after Mississippi State. They take all that space. So that's going to be how this works. So if you are not familiar with that, now you know. You'll just see how it goes throughout the time. So first off, Southern Miss. Let's spin that wheel. And it is up. So it's going to be Southern Mississippi at Mississippi State. So Southern Mississippi at Mississippi State. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, the game was on. I was like, what is happening there? Yeah, sorry. I was wondering why the game was not working. I was like, hold on a second. All right, here we go. Maybe this will work. I don't know why it froze. There we go. Going back here. Throw to the right side. It's going to be caught. And 2nd and 2 here. So sorry about that. I was wondering. I was like, wait a second. Why is the game not moving? That should be better, though. Now we're good. Okay. If it freezes again, let me know. I don't think it will, but sometimes it does freeze. Anyway, 2nd and 2 here. Southern Miss. They got to go down. They're down by 4. They got to get a touchdown. They're at the 18-yard line. They're going to hand the ball off their tackle to the backfield. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Here we go. Can Southern Miss make this interesting here? It would be a big upset. Southern Miss is definitely not a team that you would think could be the team in the SEC, like Southern Mississippi State. I mean, so here we go, a battle in Mississippi, and we are right at 2 minutes left. So 3rd down and 5. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to hand it off here. It'll run up the middle, and they get about half of the yardage back. 4th and 2. They'll have to go for it though, down by 4. So we'll see. Can they get in here? Make sure y'all tap that screen if you're watching on TikTok. Would greatly appreciate it. Welcome everybody coming in here. Bang, bang, welcome. So here we go. 4th and 2. This is their last opportunity. They got to get a 1st down to keep it going. Ball's going to be snapped, and he's going to keep it himself. He's got a 1st down, and he slides, and Southern Miss will get it inside the 15-yard line, down at exactly the 15. So that's good enough for a 1st down. So Southern Miss keeping it good and close. But yeah, I know this isn't exactly like it is the rest of the year, but we try to make it as fun as it normally is, like during the regular season. All right, so they're going to try to run it again here to the side. A spin move. Nothing to gain there except he lost a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 11 now. But now 2nd and 11. They lost so much. But they're running out of time. They got to go quick here. You can't see the game? Wait, is the game not showing now? Ball's going to be snapped. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. And he gets a couple yards short of the 1st down. Is the game not working, Danny boy? You hope the Mississippi State will do good with Luke. So here we go. 3rd down and 4. With the ball snapped, he's going to hand the ball off right up the middle. He's a couple yards short. It's good on your end. Okay, Danny. Okay, well, as long as it's good on your end. I was wondering. I was like, I thought you could see it. So here we go. 40 seconds. It's 4th and 2. Mississippi State trying to hold. Southern Miss got a 4th and 2 earlier, but can they get here? The stadium pulse is all the way out. It could all be over here. Going back. Looks, those. End zone. Caught the touchdown. Southern Miss is going to take the lead here with just a few seconds remaining. 32 seconds left here. Southern Miss. An extra point will make it a field goal game. And the underdog goes up. Nobody predicted that Southern Miss would get the prediction there. We're going to be streaming the World Cup because I remember some good old times last year when you streamed the Euro. I might. We'll have to see Sports Edit, but welcome in here. Yo, what's up, Evan? Welcome, welcome. And we were running predictions on Twitch if you'd like to get in on that as well. I'll do them so you don't have to. But here we go. The next kick, it's up. It is down the middle. So, Southern Miss up by a field goal, 32 seconds left. If you want to participate in that as well. But thanks for the likes. Once the next one is. So, Mississippi State down by 3. They need to kick a field goal to tie it. We'll have to see if they can do anything else. But welcome in here, everybody. Kick is away. And going to be caught within the 10-yard line. It's going to be a run here. And back to about the 20. So they got to go a long way if they want to get in field goal range and potentially get a touchdown. So here we go. So Southern Miss has this. They're going to play action pass here. Throw to the side. It is caught. He's inbounds too. That's not good. They've got timeouts. They're going to have to use one. 23 seconds left here. We'll see if time management's better than this one. I know last year when I was doing these simulations, sometimes that would get messed up. But here we go. Ball's going to be snapped, looking over the side. It's going to be caught. A quick catch there, but he's still in bounds. They might have to use another timeout, and they do. 18 seconds, a lot of yards ahead of them if they want to get anything done. So 18 seconds on 1st and 10. They have it on their own 33-yard line. You feel like this game would end in a score like this, right? He goes back, looks, throws deep down the field. It is caught. I think he got it, and they're going to call timeout with 13 seconds left there. Now, they might be looking to try to get a quick... Oh, they're going to go for the field goal here. It's a long one, but a timeout taken by Southern Miss to try to block it there. The ball's at the 37-yard line. So this is about a 54-yarder. So 54-yarder here. What kind of football is this? It is college football. It's a video game. The kick is down. And he got it. They're tied. We might be going overtime. But yeah, this could be the IRL score, Frankie, for real. But yeah, this is just college football. It's the video game, Christina. But welcome in here. How are you doing? But they tie it with 9 seconds left. Southern Miss, heartbreak. They probably are going to be going to overtime. But what a great way to start this series. Going to overtime, potentially. So here we go. Can Southern Miss do some kind of miracle? They have one timeout in 9 seconds. They might just sit on it and take a knee because, yeah, being back down at their own 15. Am I drinking flavored water? Yes, sir. It is strawberry. And you can probably see stuff better. I've got a 4K camera now opposed to last year. So, yeah, it's a strawberry clear American water. You get it at Walmart. It's so good. So, they're going to run here, and they're just going to run out the clock, and we're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. You believe in the alma mater of Rain, Dakota, Prescott? We'll see if he gets it done. I thought it was Dakota Rain Prescott. Is Dakota his middle name? You're so tree. I thought it was real. I mean, hey, it could be real. It's good graphics. Dakota is his middle name. Oh, okay, wow. I didn't actually know that. All right, so we'll see here who gets the ball. Who's about to pick a team. Well, you can pick a team. There's going to be simulations. It's a lot of fun, though. It's a lot of fun. Give it a try. It's, yeah, we'll see. I don't know if any... Don't want to do that one. You actually found that out this week. Oh, wow. I thought it was Dakota Rain Prescott, but then, wow, that's actually interesting. All right, so play action pass here at overtime. Throw to the side by Mississippi State. It's going to be caught, and they're going to get about 4 yards there, so 2nd and 5. They give them 5. You need football in your life, I think you'll just in. I mean, this is, I mean, yeah. Here, get your fix of football. That's what we're here for. You pick Southern Miss. They are the underdog. So, the Southern Hiss. Southern Hiss. So, at the 20. There you go. You got it. And off here, You miss football, so you're going with Southern Miss. But a run there, they gained 3. 3rd and 2. So we'll see. Can Mississippi State get the first down? 3rd and 2. They had a crazy comeback there. That deep throw that they had, able to take the timeout and get enough for a first down. But yeah, I want to try to make it as genuine to the way it is when we do stuff. But this time you get to actually see the game. You like Southern people? Fair enough. Play action, a handoff here to the side. It's going to be running enough for the first down to the 12. They will win. Well, both are in the South. Southern Mississippi and Mississippi State, so. But all right. 1st and 10 there for Mississippi State. I miss football. I miss streaming too, so hopefully we can get this going again because maybe this will be exactly what we need. Anyway, ball snapped here. He's going to be quarterback keeper. He's going to rush forward. He gets back to line of scrimmage. That's about it there. They're prideful about it. Oh, the South. Yeah, I mean, some people are. They are, I will say. Some are a little too prideful about it, but I got you. 2nd and 10. At the 14. Shotgun formation here. And they're going to hand off Ryan the right side. He's got a good game. He tried to spin out of it. Gets about 5 there. At least your Chargers are playing the Hall of Fame game this month. I know. I'm excited. I am so ready for some football. Even if it's preseason. I might even go live for some preseason games because I just miss it so much. I was hoping I was going to be live for the draft, but fortunately that didn't work out the way that I thought it would or hoped. Anyway, 3rd and 7 here. Mississippi State needs to get a first down or a touchdown. Throw over the middle. It caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. We'll see if they just kick the field goal or go for 2. Oh, you mean the team name is prideful. Oh, fair. Yeah, that's true. I'll be live for the Panthers preseason games this year. I might do that. I might go live for the Panthers preseason games. You think that's something you'd like to see? I mean, I want to see my Panthers play, but I usually don't stream during my team's games, but preseason, that might be a different story. Unless one is during my fantasy football draft night, you know? So, then I'd be down. Because we've already got that scheduled. Well, I'll have to double-check my schedule. Panthers will do better this year, I bet. I think so, too. I agree. I think they're going to have a better year. I'm excited. I'm actually really excited about them this year. All right, so Mississippi State's up by a touchdown. We'll see if Southern Miss can answer back here and go to double overtime. But I would love to see the Panthers just even go like 8-9, 9-8. A quick throw here in Southern Miss with a big gain there. They're down to the 2-yard line on the first play. And they came to win it. They have came to conquer. Southern Miss is not going down without a fight. They had no business winning this one. I think they were like 6 points overall lower. You see the Panthers sticking to a wild card and going 9-8. I'd love it. Get up the Vikings, stay the same, more consistent. Yeah, your division will get tougher, I will say, but I think they'll be good. And a run here up the middle, and Southern Miss is going to tie. Well, they're an extra point away from tying it, but a touchdown there. We'll see if they try to go for 2 to go for the win. If I was a coach and I believed in my players, I'm going for 2 here because the 2 will win you the whole game. In a hostile environment on the road, I'd go for it, but we'll see what they do. We'll see how much they want to do. How risky do they want to be? All right, so waiting for Southern Miss to make their decision. Consistency is the most important. It really is. Even with bad players. Oh, yeah, for sure. And the extra point, it's good. So we're tied. Double overtime, ladies and gents. Double overtime. Can't be decided through that one. So, man, that prediction is taking forever now because it waited so long. Thanks for the likes, by the way. 2.9K, almost there. Anyway, going back here, looks, throws, down the middle. It is incomplete. Southern Miss will have it this time. Since we're in the second overtime, they flipped there. I guess you wouldn't want to consistently lose, though. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've seen a lot of consistency from my team in the past 7 years. So that's kind of that consistency that I do not want to have, you know. Anyway, here we go. Southern Miss, throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. And a nice little gain there on second down to make it 3rd down and 2. Definitely more manageable. They'll go for it probably on 4th down. If not, if they kick a field goal, I think that could ruin it. But yeah, I would love to see that, Frankie. If the Panthers could sneak in, going to the playoffs, going 9-8 or something, that'd be great. Here we go, 3rd down and 2. Can Southern Miss go forward with the Golden Eagles? They're going to hand off here. They're going to run forward. And he's pushing. He's near the line of scrimmage. I think it's 4th. It is. It's 4th down and inches. What do you think they should do? Should they go for it on 4th and inches or kick the field goal and hope their defense can stop Mississippi State? What do you guys think they should do? And they're going to kick the field goal. Well, Mississippi State will take a timeout to try to ice the kicker. So let's see here. How do you see the Hornets doing? I think they'll be good. I think that they might sneak in as one of the teams that end up playing. They're going to hit that, so they'll take the lead temporarily here. But now, Mississippi State can win with a touchdown. Don't want to stay tied? Right. True. So here we go. They're down by 3, but a touchdown can win it here from Mississippi State. Can the Bulldogs do something here? The quarterback goes back. Throws over the middle. It's caught and enough for a first down to the 11. Oh, it's overtime? Yeah, we're in double overtime. Yeah, because overtime in college is a little bit different than the NFL. Because we were tied to the first set of overtime. Now this is the second one. Oh, no. Yep. Yeah, so if Mississippi State scores here, it's over. Oh. Sorry. Someone forgot to pay the electric bill. Here we go. We're going to hand it off here. And come back and forth. And a rush there. Make it 2nd and 7. Got 3. And a touchdown wins it all here. But the Hornets might sneak in. I would like to see them go even. Or maybe like a few games over. But I think they'll be a fun team to watch next year. That's the most important thing for me. 2nd and 7. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to hand it off for a run to the left side. Tackle to the backfield. Make it 3rd down and 12. So now the pressure is really on for Mississippi State. So this is going to be tough. But yeah, no, this is fun. I do enjoy it. By the way, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So if y'all want to check out those, feel free to. Ball snapped here. Mississippi State throws over the middle to the end zone. Did he catch it? And he must have, because they're showing the state. They did. And a walk-off touchdown there. 23-20 is the final. Mississippi State will be the first team to knock out another one. So Southern Miss, ladies and gentlemen, Southern Mississippi. He was out. Looked like it was close, but I didn't get the challenge. And the refs say, here, let's see. We'll see the replay here. Crazy game. It really was. Oh, that's not the replay. But man, what a game to start it off here with us. What a game to start off here. So the first game is we're going to see. Let's see. Make sure. Right. So what a crazy way to start all this, by the way. So we're going to go in here. Actually, hold on. Let's see. So that is going to take over pretty much here. Okay, so something. Hold on just a second. Something's not right. Oh, hold on. That's why. Oh, let me make sure I get this fixed real quick. All right, there we go. I erased the wrong thing. So Mississippi State is going to be taking over this area, and you see this. Sorry, Southern Miss, but it is over. So there we have it. Oh, lock that in there real quick. Oh, 1 second here. Let's see. All right, I got to make sure that this is centered. That's going to bother me. Okay. So that one is for sure got to be locked in. All right. So here's what we got. Mississippi State is taking up a large part of Mississippi. So that's big on them. And then, unfortunately, for Southern Miss, it's over. We're down to 135 teams. Minnesota, it's all one way. All right, let's see what the next team is. All right, next team, and let me get the prediction thing on here fixed. So, prediction, outcome, Mississippi State did it. All right. So look, I think that this is catered to Christina because it literally. There we have it. All right. So the Golden Gophers, Minnesota Golden Gophers. That's where we're going to see our next game. All right. So Minnesota. Where's Minnesota going to play? We're going to spin this wheel. We'll see. Where will Minnesota attack, if anybody? Because there's open states here. So they're up to the left. So look at that. So Minnesota here is they're not attacking anybody, but they're going to get land. So North Dakota is now taken by Minnesota. So more land goes the way of them, and that's what we have. So, of course, if you see these white areas, that means that's anybody's game. I know this is also Michigan, but since there's not really a college up there, I've made it a free space. So I know that's part of Michigan. I just wanted to say that disclaimer. But yeah, so Minnesota is expanding westward. And all right, so we will spin again. So they're fine to stay in there. We still have 135 teams. Let's see who is up next. Up next, oh boy, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Now we're in my neck of the woods. This is like I live, and this is the team that I love and support and used to go to games all the time. All right, so I don't like when my teams get picked early because I don't want them to get knocked out. And you see, as you can see, there are no open spaces here, so they're going to have to face somebody. But who's it going to be? Let's zoom in here, make them more central, and then we'll figure it out. And I'm worried if it's Clemson because that's a tough game to face. Okay, and that's even worse. Up and to the left, so it's going to be Appalachian State at Tennessee. Okay, so this is not going to be a good game. All right, I just know this is not going to be good. So App State at Tennessee. Man, oh man, this is not a good way to start this one off. All right. All right, so I got to go back here. So App State at Tennessee. We each got our team. We did. It's not planned either. I mean, that's 135 teams on a thing. So Tennessee's on the wheel, and we still got that one. Anything can happen, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's true. I'm gonna run a prediction here in just a second on Twitch, so y'all can do that one if you want to. But I'll show you the overall difference here. App State's not good in this one. Okay, so 72 overall App State versus number 84 Tennessee. So here's come the balls out. Anything can happen in college football. It's true. It's true. I need it to like really happen here though. So here we go. Here are the balls coming out there out of Knoxville. Welcome everybody coming in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen if you're on TikTok. Appreciate you. App State, I mean, I literally remember watching Appalachian State go to the big house and beat Michigan. So it is possible, but it's not the same. Would love to have the Bambi a little about or two. Not going to lie. I can turn it up a little bit, actually. I can turn it up a little bit here. You remember me in June 2024? Well, welcome back. I can't skip this one. That's good? Okay, good. Sorry, I might have turned it down just a tad bit more there. But here we go, and I needed to give me... Come on. Give me the ability. Okay, ignore that. There we go. It's not letting me sim. Trying to sim. So look, here's the thing. It'll pop up the ability to sim. Okay, it's gonna make me watch the first play, but I'll as soon as I can. We're not gonna watch the whole game. Don't worry. But for some reason, it doesn't want me to sim right here. So quick throw out here to the side for them, and a gain of about 9 on the first play. So that's pretty good for them. There we go. All right, super sim. All right, let's jump ahead to the end of the first quarter here. It was a good gain. It really was. So Tennessee goes down, gets a field goal. Okay, App State leads after 1. So App State's up 7-3 here. App State back and forth. So Tennessee gets a touchdown. All right, so let's see how the third quarter goes. App State leads. They were. App State with it. They're back and forth. Okay, so App State has the ball right now in the 5th. Well, 5 minutes left here. 4th quarter. App State's got it 3rd down and 7. They're at their own 40-yard line. We'll see if they do anything with it here. Glad to have you back in here. Glad that you enjoyed. All right, so App has it on their own side of the field. 40-yard line. They got to get 7 yards for a first down here. Shotgun formation. He goes back. Looking down the field. Good protection. Throw. It's caught, but he's about a yard short. Oh, man. Not able to get the first down. 4th and 1. I don't know if they'll go for it or just try to kick it away here. Stadium pulse is loud. It is. All right, they're going to go for it. I love it. They line up in an I formation. Let's see if they can do it. A quick toss out to the side. He's got Green. He's got a first down. He's crossed midfield. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. 5. Down to like the half-yard line, but a big gain there. App State inside the 5. 1st and goal. I can't believe it. Not only was it a good play, it was a home run play. It's going to be 1st and goal here. App State knocking on the door. They can smell the touchdown. So they're down at the 1. It's a shotgun formation here. And they're going to hand it off, run up the middle. Could not get the hole. Yeah, I mean, that does help. You know, let the clock tick down a little bit there. We'll see. 3 timeouts for App, 3 for Tennessee as well. They're lining up in the I formation there. That first play, let them run out the clock just a little bit. We're going to hand off it here, run up the middle. He makes a move. He's going to lose a couple yards. Now it's going to be 3rd down and goal. And they're at the 3. So here we go. Going to be 3rd down and goal. Can they get anything here? Gustavo was smart enough to run out the clock. Right. I mean, they're kind of doing it right now. The 3rd down and goal. The shotgun formation here. They're going to run it again. Run and it dives into the end zone. Touchdown, and App State will take the lead. In Knoxville, by the way. And he's emoting on him, ladies and gentlemen. 3:13 in the 4th. And they take the lead. They take the lead. 30 Uncle, thank you for the like there. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So a huge drive there. Can't wait for my NFL streams. I can't either. What's up, Dirty Uncle? Welcome back. Glad to have you in here. I can't wait for it to be back either. We're practicing, doing some college football, and having a good time here, but I hope you're well. At this rate, Tennessee is going to lose their rank. I mean, that's what it's looking like. If they lose this one, either way. Oh, yeah, for sure. And the kick is up. The extra point is good. So, App State up by 14. So, Tennessee has to get a touchdown. So, can App State's defense hold here? 3:13. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. We could have a lot here. App State will win 21-17. Maybe so. I hope so, Frankie. We'll see. But the kick is away. And good kick here down about the 5. And he's going to be tackled down at the 19. So we'll see if defense can work here. So 1st down and 10. 3:09 left here for Tennessee. They have it at their own 19-yard line. Thanks, brother. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Goes back. Throw over the middle. It's caught. And immediately about a gain of 10. It'll be 1st and 10. 3 minutes left here as the clock's ticking down at their own 30. Man, oh man, this is good for me to do this now because I got to get my breath back. For you know, I haven't done this in a bit, so I haven't had these kind of things here. So here we go, shotgun formation. They're gonna hand it off here and a run forward, and about a gain of 2 or 3. So not a lot, but not great for Tennessee either. They kind of need to hurry. They kind of need to hurry because time is not. I mean, they do have the timeouts. They do want to run out the clock a little bit, but they need a touchdown. And this has not been a high-scoring game, especially with only having 1 touchdown this whole game so far. Goes back. They're going to – I thought he was going to hand it off. Thought about the draw, but a quick tackle here. And no, they lose a yard there. And with 2 minutes left here, going to be 3rd and 8 for Tennessee, and the clock is ticking down quickly. And they're back at their own 32. They got to go 68 yards. So the 2-minute warning. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. And I forgot to add the 2-minute warning to College. Of course, the clock will stop if they get a first down until the ball's set. And college ball's going to be snapped. He goes back, looks. He's going to throw deep down the field. It is deflected. It's going to be 4th and 8 for Tennessee. And App State is one stop away. One stop away. However, remember, Tennessee, 3 timeouts here. I think Appalachian would be in field goal range, though. So an empty backfield, it's just the quarterback. Ball's snapped here. App rushes forward. He's going to throw it deep down the field. He's got a man, and he caught it. Down inside the 19, a huge gain there, and Tennessee gets a huge play there. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 19. So the Volunteers have all the momentum there after that chunk yardage gain there. He's going to go back, looks, throws to the side. It's going to be caught. And about a gain of 7 there. So 2nd and 3, minute 40 left here. Man, oh man, these games are getting good. Intensity, though. You cannot beat it. 135. Clock ticking down there. App State, good to be in this, though. The shotgun formation here. He's going to run it himself. Quarterback keeper, he's going to slide, though. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Not enough for a first down because of the slide. But 1:15 left here. Time is not really the issue at this point. They get a first down, and then they'll have 3 more opportunities. It'll be 1st and goal, but we'll see here. The shotgun formation. They have to stop them or let them score. They do. They're going to hand off here. And this right here is going to be tackled in the backfield. He's going to lose yardage. 4th down and 2. So 50 seconds left here. App State not giving the inches back. In fact, making them go backwards. So 40 seconds remaining for Tennessee. We've seen Tennessee convert 1 4th down. Can they convert another? And the shotgun formation here is snapped. Throws. End zone. Picked. And Appalachian State is going to get an interception at the end of the game. And with 30 seconds left, it's not over. There's 2 timeouts remaining for Tennessee. Actually, it might be over. We're going to have to see how time plays out, but I think this might be over. 2 timeouts remaining for Tennessee. They had to use 1. But Appalachian State gets an interception in the end zone, and that might have been the sealing pick. And we'll see here. He's going to take a knee. I'm going to make sure. So he takes the knee there. Ball game. Appalachian State with a shocking victory going into Tennessee, and they get the big dub. What a game. App State goes into Knoxville and knocks off what is one of the favorites of Tennessee. And yes, Appalachian State has upset Tennessee. We love to see it. We love to see it. And we will erase this barrier between the two. And is this going to go gray like Tennessee? It will not, as App State has knocked off Tennessee. So App State now takes over there. I was going to check, make that more there. And that more there. And we can actually make it a little bit larger as well, because it's a larger area. But yes, my oh my. That is a huge upset there, as App State is going to knock them out. So I'm going to have to go over here. We have 135 teams. Not anymore, because the Volunteers are knocked out. So we're down to 134. All right, let's see. Tennessee's one and done. They are. They're a one and done. Tennessee's a one and done. But who's going to be the next team that we are doing here? Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 3,000, just over 3,000 likes on TikTok. Appreciate that. And it looks like we might be going to Akron. And it is. Ohio. It's going to be the Akron Zips. Where they're going to play. Nobody knows. This could potentially be West Virginia. There is a sliver of West Virginia here. All right, this is a team, not high expectations. We'll have to see. right, we'll spin that wheel. And it's going to... Oh. Oh. Hold on. Let me move this to the side. I'm not going to touch it, but I'm going to zoom in here to make sure. It might be West Virginia. So we're going to zoom in here. Place it center. If I follow that down, it hits the yellow. It just hits that yellow there. From the center of the logo, just hits the yellow. Yep. So Akron Zips are going to be going on the road to take on West Virginia. So here we go, ladies and gents. Yeah. So there we go, the Mountaineer. He looks like Will Greer. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, Will Greer ever needs a job, I think he's set. Like, they could face Penn State. I mean, that's fair. Thank you for the likes here, Torchy. I hope that you are doing well. Osha says, let's bring on the Mountaineers. Right. There you go. West Virginia versus Akron. And let's see who comes out on top here. We'll jump ahead through the first quarter. It basically just punt the ball back and forth. The battle of the kickers here. All the games have been low scoring because it's only 5 minutes. But West Virginia going to come out on top first, up 7-3. So at halftime, they're up by a touchdown. Let's see how the third quarter goes. West Virginia back and forth. West Virginia down the field. Okay, so right now, all right, West Virginia has the ball right now. So we're going to sim through this possession because they're up, right? They're up by quite a bit. Now Akron has it. So Akron has the ball. They're down by 4. It's a one-possession game. We'll hop in and see what goes on here. So Akron has the ball back their own 26. Or, yes. Right here to the side, Akron's got it, and they get a couple yards, 2nd and 7 here. So West Virginia up by 4. So we'll see if they can keep going. They missed the field goal. Yeah. Well, yeah. This will give an opportunity. That field goal would have really helped them out there. So here we go. At their own 29. Ball snapped here. Looks. Rolling out, throw to the side. It is. Oh, there's an injury. Akron's got a player down there. You trust Rich Rod? Hey, we'll see if he can deliver. So 3rd and 4 here for Akron. Third and 4 here for Akron. Ball's going to be snapped. Throw over the middle. It's caught and a first down. Down at the 41, or they've got him marked at the 43 on their own side of the field. But 3:20 left here. Akron trying to get down the field. But the West Virginia defense trying to step up here at home. Want to defend the country roads. We'll see if they can. Here, West Virginia will be louder than that. Oh, yeah, true. Throw over the middle. Caught. And making a move there. Oh! What a slam. Fans need to pop it up. Right. They're nervous. They're nervous or something. They need to wake up. Well, 2:40. Clock ticking down here. 2nd and 3, though. Ball snap. Throw out to the side. Caught. And Akron gets near the line of scrimmage. They might give them the first down. Yeah, they did. So 2.5 left here. They're at the 47. So halfway up the field, halfway through the quarter. What will Akron do? They're down by 4, though. They have to get a touchdown if they want. A field goal will not help them. But West Virginia, maybe they can do like App State. 2 teams from the Appalachian Mountains. Maybe they both get a pick to seal the game. Gonna go this other way. Ball snapped. Throw deep down the field. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10 here at their own 47. At the 47 of West Virginia. Still midfield. I love the bands in this game. The bands are so good. The marching bands. So it's probably my favorite thing about this game. Throw out to the side. It's caught. Making the moves. Going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 2-minute warning, though. So I think 3rd down coming up here. Yeah, 3rd and 6. The bells are who the bell tolls. The bells are tolling. And 3rd and 6 here with 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter at the 43. Akron down by 4, of course. Need to get a touchdown if they want anything to do here. Akron, though, under pressure. Throws deep left side. It is caught somehow. It's going to be 1st and 10 down at the 19. But the big play on 3rd down keeps the Zips alive. Just an air, a ball with a lot of air underneath it. He's able to come in and get that. So they're down at the 19. West Virginia don't want to give up the 19 yards they have in between them and the end zone. So they're going to run here, try to run the clock. A little bit of run here. Maybe not expected by West Virginia as a solid gain of about 8 or 9. What is this? I don't know how I feel about that mascot there. But it's going to be 2nd and 3 here at the 11. Ball snap. Throw over the middle. It's caught at the 5. Pushing forward. Down to about the 2. 1st and goal here for the Zips. I'm not even sure what he's doing there. He wouldn't even go to this game. Right. I don't know. So here we go. 1st and goal. 1:35 left here. They're going to hand the ball off on a run, and they're going to stop them. And a player down and hurt here. It's a wide receiver for Akron. I noticed that earlier there. That's the one who had the big catch. We'll see mascots barely go to the away games from what I've seen, surprisingly. Really? I didn't know that. 2nd goal here. Shotgun formation. Akron trying to get something. They're going to run it again to the other side and tackled once again. West Virginia's run-stop defense coming in good here. And another player down that looks to be hurt for Akron. They got players are made out of glass right now. So 1:17, clock ticking down there at the 2-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. Akron need a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th down regardless. But can West Virginia get the stop? They're going to run it for the 3rd time to the outside. And no, this time they're going to be stuffed again down at the 5. The defense for West Virginia standing tall. But it's going to be 4th and 5, essentially. 4th and goal down at the 5. And it'll all come down to this. Will Akron get the touchdown they need, or can West Virginia get the stop? 45 seconds. Shotgun formation. Ball's going to be snapped. Akron throws end zone. It is caught. And the Zips get a touchdown. What's the time left? 40 seconds. West Virginia just need a field goal, and they have all 3 timeouts. So take a deep breath if you are a West Virginia fan. Miles Walker. You spelled it right. With a touchdown. So the extra point attempt here for Akron. I mean, it's crucial, right? They got to hit this to potentially. We might have overtime, Pat and Buddy Girl. I don't know. You would call timeout. Yeah, probably should have. But the extra point is good. But 10-7. So here we go. You can't be blocked. That time game. All right, so here we go. Here we go. They're going to return it from inside the 5, making a bit of a move here. And down at their own 20. So 36 seconds remaining. They're at about their own 20-yard line. They just got to get a field goal here. Ball's going to be snapped. Looks, throw out to the side. It's going to be caught by the back in the backfield. He's going to rush 40, gets about 6 and out of bounds. He got 8 and out of bounds. 32 seconds left. So they just got to get up the field here and try to see what they can do. Pretty good throw. Able to get some chunk yardage and out of bounds. Very important. Save those timeouts. Maybe you get a good throw over the middle. And throw here to the side again. Quick throws. Not a good opportunity there. He did extend. He's going to be about a yard short. But it's going to be 3rd down and 1. 28 seconds left. So they got a long way to go. I think they probably want to get inside the 40 for a reasonable field goal attempt. Going back. Look. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. And enough for a 1st down. He's going to step out of bounds at their own 34. 23 seconds left here. You guys are them out for those short throws at this point. No, I get it. I get it. Haven't seen you since the Canes. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think I've been live that much, but yeah, we here. And a handoff here, a run. Oh, it's gonna get him a couple, but it's another timeout used, and I know Pat and Bunny Girl is furious right now. So here we go. At their own 38-yard line. They need a big gain here. They only have one timeout. Looks. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. And he doesn't get the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 2, and they use their final timeout. Oh, this is awesome. Yo, Mirando Pando, how you doing? Welcome in here. Long time. I know, right? It's been a long time. I've been trying to get back into the streaming more, but this is the first night. How are you doing? Here we go. Back. West Virginia looking down the field. 3rd and 2. He's going to be sacked. It's going to be 4th and 2, and I don't know if they can get back to the line of scrimmage in time. And no way. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Miranda. Hopefully you've had a good one there. Oh, my gosh. Pat and Buddy Girl, I am so sorry. I really thought this would work out. But the Akron Zips are going to knock off West Virginia. It is a stream of upsetting. Oh, my gosh. But happy. It's been a very nice one. Well, I'm hopefully glad it's been here. That was your best West Virginia, sir. Okay, so no. Oh no. Well, I'm glad it's been a nice day for you. Now, hopefully it gets better. You know, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. So maybe it'll get better for you too. But glad to see you here. Glad that you were spending part of your birthday here with us tonight. This don't even look right. I'm not even lying. This don't look right. That looks so weird. West Virginia is gone. Unfortunately. Yo, thank you for the gift. What is that one? I couldn't see what it is, but thank you so much for the gift thing. Yo, what's up, Dashy? Welcome in here. So West Virginia gone already. Gone but not forgotten. Gone but not forgotten, right? It's sad how that works sometimes. Do you have a favorite team in college football? Miranda Panda. So, West Virginia Mountaineers, unfortunately, have taken it up. We'll see what the next team is here. Well, welcome, Dashy. Welcome. Oh, yeah, and then the prediction. Let me get that in here real quick. Fortunately there. The Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Akron all the way in my book. I mean, they beat the best, right? They beat the best. They beat the best, so you got to go with it, right? All right, let's see. We're going to go Coastal Carolina here. Taking a trip to South Carolina. Oh, boy. So, my favorite team could be chosen here, so we'll have to see how this goes. I cannot do that one, Peter. I'm sorry. I cannot. All right, so let's see here. Spin that wheel. Where's it going to go? Oh, my. All right, we'll have to see here. One of the worst colors will do upset and wins it all. Right, it really would be. Okay, center of like the mouth. I think it's UNC. Do we agree? UNC? I mean, even if I put it more this way, it's still like right there. But like more central. UNC. Looks like UNC. All right, let's see. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Coastal Carolina at UNC. Hopefully. I hope so, too. Man, oh, man. So, UNC. The Bill Belichick era has begun. I don't think he's actually in this game, though, is he? He would never put himself in Madden back in the day, so like I don't expect him to be here this time for college football. I know it's up to his lady anyway. So the Chanticleers or the Tar Heels. We'll see who comes out here in just a second here. Andre going out like that hurt my soul. Oh, I know. I got you. It hurts me too. All right, let's see. Who's going to come out on top in this one? We've had close games so far. UNC gets a touchdown. They're up by 1 touchdown so far, so 7-0. UNC's up 14-0. Make it 17-0. UNC's running away with this game. UNC up by a lot, 24. Let's see, can Coastal Carolina do anything on this drive? No, they cannot. So now UNC has the ball back. Can UNC do anything on this drive? They went up to score. It's 30-0. We're going to jump to the end of this game. It is a slobber knocker. The Tar Heels have destroyed Coastal Carolina. So Coastal Carolina didn't even show up. You know what? I mean, there's ways to lose, and then there's ways to lose like that. So Coastal Carolina didn't even show up. I mean, that was pitiful. I just realized what that. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. So UNC slightly growing. You know, I'll just keep it right there actually because that looks better. There we go. Coastal Carolina is gone. We're down to 132. On to the next one. On to the next one. That's all we can do. That was a absolute blowout too. Who's it going to be this time? Florida State or Fresno? It is the Florida State Seminoles. So Florida State got some options here. Troy, Georgia Southern. Florida. We'll have to see here. By the way, let's see. There. Came back just in time. You did. You did come back just in time. You really did. All right, let's see who Florida State's going to have to face. Okay, nobody there. Up to the right. It looks like Florida. Yeah, so Florida State at Georgia Southern. So Florida State at Georgia Southern. So that'll be a fun one. I'm excited the further down we get because like big names getting out and stuff. Have I played the 26? Yeah, if so, you enjoy it. Yeah, this is 26, and I've played on it a little bit. I've done a Road to Glory, and I've had fun with it though. I've had some fun with it. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully that we can get some more more content. I might stream more of it here in the near future too, but yeah, I definitely enjoy it. Road to Glory is your favorite over anything? No, I get that. I like Road to Glory too. I forgot to do the skip time. All right, so we're gonna have to watch the kickoff here. We'll see if Florida State runs it back here for Danny Boy. Gonna return it from about the 1 and down to the 20. Come on. Come on, give me the... There we go. Oh, it's not letting me. It's not going to let me do it here. Road to Glory is great, though. Not giving me the option to sim. Okay, we're going to have to watch another play. Okay. Road to Glory is great. Thank you for the likes, Kaylee. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Ball snapped. They're going to run here to the side. Oh, it's Florida State going to get some... Oh, a decent run, though. There we go. Super Sim. Okay. Sometimes it just does not want to work with me. So we'll skip through the first quarter here. Florida State goes and gets a field goal. And they got 4th and goal here. We'll see if they try to score... they must have missed a field goal there. Florida State, though, up 6-0. Make it 9-0. It is a field goal day. Kickers rejoice. It is a good day for the field goal. So they're up 15-0. 18-0. All right. Can Georgia Southern do anything on this drive? No. Can't. Do they extend their lead here? For like 10 years deep in your dynasty? Oh, wow. D-Man, what's up? Welcome in here. So Florida State is up by a lot. We're going to sim to the end of the game because it's not even close. 32 to nothing. Man, oh man, Danny Boy's team shows up big time. 32-0. Georgia Southern didn't even score. And that's a large area of land that's going to go the way of Florida State. So Darren, thank you for the likes, but how we doing? Welcome in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you in there. So Georgia Southern out. Florida State prevails. So let's go here. And do this so y'all can see it. All right, so take this right here. Goodbye. And we're going to make this a little bit larger. And Florida State making up ground there. So they're here. Georgia Southern is gone. Take Georgia Southern out. Adios. Hey, nice to be back, Darren. Nice to be back. What's up, Kevin? Welcome in here. Glad to have you. Glad to see you guys back in here with us. Yo, what's up, Kansas Jayhawk? Welcome in here. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How about welcome in here? By the way, we're doing an imperialism right here, and your Jayhawks right there. Right there. We'll see how much they do today, but thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Glad to have you in here. So now we're going to spin that wheel again, and let's see who's next. So what the next team on the list is, who's going to be the next team competing. And it looks like it's a team from Michigan. Michigan State. Very nice. All right, so I got to put in here FSU 1. So prediction there. All right, so we're going to Michigan State. Let's see the potential teams of Michigan State could be taken on. By the way, just to let you know, typically the way I do this is they can't travel over water. So Michigan State. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that rule. They can't travel over water if they're not connected to it. If that makes sense. They can't travel over water unless they're connected to it. So, like, if Michigan State was down to here and it went that way, then sure, they could attack Wisconsin. But no. There's no boats in this one. We're not doing boats in this one. So, that's kind of the rule. So, either or if they have like an open space, then they can get that for sure. But yeah, something like that. All right, so let's see where it goes. Doesn't matter. They're going to go down. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where's Canada? We got rid of it, actually. Unfortunately, we got rid of it. They don't have any colleges. Don't have any college teams competing here. Okay. So from the center here. Is that Michigan? Is that perfectly Michigan? Hold up. So from the middle of the logo, so about right there, I think it is. The first color it touches is here. We're getting ready to have Michigan State at Michigan. Rivalry game here, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a lot of fun. Absolutely huge game. The Paul Bunyan Trophy. You stream football and all that when you start to for sure. We're doing this right now just for fun too, really. But yeah, we're gonna be. I'll be back to doing football later this year as well. Once we get football right around, because I mean we got preseason coming up too, so I might be live for some Panthers preseason games, just talking football, having a good time. So if you enjoy some stuff like that, I'd love to have you back for that too. So expect YouTube videos and stuff like that to be coming up here soon. So this will be a big game. Can't wait for August 30th, literally counting down the seconds. All right, so Super Sim here. Is that the Hall of Fame game? Is that right? The Hall of Fame game that day? All right, let's see how this goes. First quarter here. So Michigan goes down, gets a touchdown. Michigan's got the ball back. Michigan's up 7-0 here. We'll see if they're able to do something easy at home here. Michigan's up 14-0. Michigan pretty much handling them so far. back and forth a little bit. Michigan State finally get on the board, but Michigan answers with a touchdown. So it's 21-3. Michigan's got the ball right now. Let's see what Michigan does with it on this drive. They turn it over. So Michigan State, did they capitalize? Not enough there. And there's only 21 seconds left. Not enough time for anything to happen. And Michigan able to defend, and they get the Paul Bunyan trophy. So Paul Bunyan is going to go to the Wolverines. But man, we didn't even get to watch that one. We didn't really get to watch it or see anything there. Because Michigan comes out on top. Let's see. I guess it's just how that works, but oh boy. Sorry, Sparty. It's over. So Michigan takes over a very solid area there. Michigan State thread the needle. They wanted the smoke, but they couldn't handle it there. Steelers versus Vikings in Dublin this season. Hey, that'll be a good one. That'll be a really good one. So Spartans are gone. Down to 130. Let's spin this wheel again. Let's see. Who's going to be up next? Oh, is that Notre Dame? Are we getting biased right now? Northwestern Wildcats. They are literally right. They're the next team Notre Dame was, but just missed those for you there, Darren. But the Northwest Wildcats, who are they going to face? Oh, could be Notre Dame, though. So let's see. Let's spin this wheel and see where it goes. To the left, though. Nope, it's a battle in Illinois. So Northwestern at NIU. So Northwestern at NIU. Oh, I didn't switch it over. I'm sorry. That's why it wasn't working there. Sorry about that. So here we go. Going back, looks, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught and enough for a first down. 1st and 10. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot to switch over the screen. That's where we're at now. So here we go. It's going to be a touchdown lead here for Northwestern. Ball's going to be snapped. Looks, throws deep to left side. It's caught. I don't know how he caught that. That was tight coverage. Enough for a first down, 1st and 2 at midfield. But a solid gain there. And there we go. The chalk dog I was talking about. It looks kind of, yeah, I don't know. I'm not used to this dog, to be honest with you. And here we go. Going to be 50 seconds left here. Ball snapped here for the Huskies. Huskies trying to do something. Throw deep down over the middle. It's going to be caught in stride. He's at the 30, inside the 30, and now they're about 29 yards away from the end zone. But a big gain there to keep the Huskies alive. Moving on down the field. Welcome, everybody, coming in here. Make sure that you follow if you are new. Would love to have you back in here. We're doing Imperialism. This is where we are at right now. Northern Illinois hosting here, trying to come back against Northwestern. Who will grab that part of Illinois? We'll see. But a throw here, it's going to be caught. 8 yards gain there. 30 seconds left. Clock ticking down. Again, no timeouts for the Huskies. They got to go quick. The time management better be there. They got to be careful. They could really ruin everything there if they're not careful. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. The Huskies, 7, 6. He's going to try to run with it. He is sacked. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what the flag is. Holding on the offense. Is that going to be a 10-second runoff, too? No, but the play may start. Like when they blow the whistle, the clock may start rolling. No, so 7 seconds left here. They're 31 yards away from the end zone. No timeouts. This might be the last play of the game and the last opportunity for the Huskies. 6, 5, 4. He's going to launch it. 3, 2. It's in the end zone. It's tipped away. Incomplete. There's 1 second left, so the Huskies are still going to have one more chance. But man, oh man. They're going to have a chance here. New NIU. Can they pull off a crazy comeback here? They're down by a touchdown. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. It all comes down to this. Just for a chance to tie it and potentially send to overtime. They go back, throw, forward. It's incomplete, and that's going to be the ball game. And Northwestern are going to hold off the Huskies and go on the road to get a huge win. This is going to expand their territory here in Imperialism. So, the Battle of Northern Illinois is going to go the way of Northwestern. The Northwest takes out just the regular old North, so we'll see here. So the purple has expanded. And that'll be it for NIU and Northwestern. Expands. So that's where we're at now. Northwestern is taking out Northern Illinois. And we will change that on the map here. So Northern Illinois. Done. Down to 129 teams. Let's see what the next team is we're going to be competing with. Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Let me know where you guys are watching from if you hear me right now. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs, we've already seen them once tonight. We're already going to get them again. And again, Northwestern one there. So Mississippi State Bulldogs, we've seen them already tonight take out Southern Miss. Who's going to be the next team that they go up against? There's a big area of land that could expand and change. So, oh, to the right. This might be Alabama, but it could be Southern Alabama. I'll put this down here so y'all can see it. From the center of the logo here to the right. I think it's Southern. Yeah, hold on. Right where the A's at. Right there. Yeah, it's going to be Southern Alabama. So, Mississippi State at Southern Alabama. And this could be for a big area of land. Big area of land. So, excited to see who takes this one. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. What's your favorite game mode in the game? You like Road to Glory? You like trying to rebuild, having a dynasty? What's your thoughts? The Jaguars running out there. I've seen Southern Alabama play in person. Right now, Dynasty, you play with your team, Mizzou. Hey, very nice. Mizzou is a solid one. Mizzou is a solid option. Good team. All right, so South Alabama versus Mississippi State. Let's jump ahead and see. Well, I hope that goes well. Hopefully you can get it there. So back and forth they go. No score yet, though. So through the first quarter, no score. Mississippi State does get a touchdown, but immediately answered by South Alabama. So we'll skip here. No, I meant to go through the quarter. Let's see it going into the fourth quarter here. South Alabama has the lead. South Alabama has the ball right now. Let's see if Mississippi State can get a stop. They do. I'll top in and watch Mississippi State. Yo, what's up, JD? How we doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome in here. And they're going to hand the ball. Nope, play action pass over the middle. It's going to be a big gain here for South Alabama. No, I'm sorry. That's Mississippi State. The colors confused me there, but a huge gain there for Mississippi State. They're down by a touchdown. They need these yards out of touchdown to tie this one back. Madrid lost for another BSG yesterday. This is wild. I know. Yeah, we were talking about that. Dashy was in here talking about it earlier, and it was unfortunate. Feels bad. Feels really bad, you know. 4 minutes left here. 1st and 10. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to hand the ball. Nope. Play action pass again. They're going to go right back to the running back, though. He's able to get 7 yards. But yeah, that's so sad for Real Madrid. I really hate that that's the case. But, But Mississippi State trying to get down the field there. Expected it. ESG is on fire, right? Yeah, and Real Madrid adjusting to a new system and everything too. Might take a little bit to work out the kinks, you know. Going to be a quarterback keeper here on an option play, and he's going to rush forward down to about the 25. So 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs. But no, I get that. I get that. Shotgun formation here. Ball's going to be snapped. No plex. Pass throw over the middle. Going to be caught. And enough for a first down. 1st and 10 here. Mississippi State got a bit of a rhythm here. Moving down the field. 3 minutes left here. South Alabama, though, got to feel pretty decent here at home. Still up by a touchdown. You know, one play could change the whole feel of this game. So, can they get a stop or make Mississippi State sweat just a little bit? They're going to fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper. He's going to lose some yards. 2nd and 12. Yeah. It's unfortunate that it happened the way that it did, you know. These juniors are the same he was in the... Yeah, I get that. Just not living up to the same performance level, huh? I didn't actually watch that game, but a handoff here. And no gain for Mississippi State. So 3rd and 12. This is going to be a lot of pressure, especially with a 2-minute warning just getting ready to show up. Here we go. 3rd down and 12. Oh, the 2-minute warning. Balonoru and Vinny after Rodri won it. I get that, yeah. It was unfortunate, though. I mean, he should have won it that year. He really should have won it, but it just didn't go that way, unfortunately. 2 minutes left here. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. Can Mississippi State get in? I'm excited for college football this year and the NFL. He goes back, looks all day. But no, he's going to be hit. He throws. It's a wobbly when it's way too high. 4th and 12 here. Mississippi State in a tough situation. 1:55 left here. They're going to hope to see if they can do something here. But South Alabama threatening to take a large part of the map. If they can hold on here on defense, they just need one stop. 4th down and 12. 1:55 left. Right. Oh, exactly, JD. A throw. Deep throw. Back corner. End zone. It is up. He caught it. In tight contention. He's able to haul it in, and the Bulldogs are an extra point away from tying this one. 149. What an amazing grab. The Rainbow Fresh throws it up high. Buckets into the back corner there. Able to get there on like 2 or 3 defenders. Huge catch there. He's shining the shoes. I wouldn't shine the shoes. I mean, you haven't even tied the game up yet. South Alabama will be looking to see if they can do something with it too. Because this is still tied and they have all 3 of their timeouts. Both teams do. But a field goal could potentially win this. The extra point is good. So we're all tied now. 149 left here. We'll see if South Alabama can answer. I think it's also because Vinny broke the fair play rule in the Balonoru. I see, yeah. Here we go. And ball's going to be kicked deep at the 1-yard line. Here comes the return. And not a good return, down about the 15. They're marking him at the 16. That's a long way to go, especially backed up that far for South Alabama. Quick throw right to the side. It's going to be caught. Run to the left side. He's got a first down and more, though. He's going to be down about the 32. And he does. First down for South Alabama. 1:40 left here. This is a very big, different matchup here. We got the Sun Belt Conference here in South Alabama versus the SEC and Mississippi State. So, yeah, it's unfortunate the situation with Vinicius, but I mean, what can you do, right? End off here, run up the middle. It's a big gain and enough for a first down. South Alabama doing what they want on offense here. They're able to run and get yards. Run out the clock just a little bit. Still get a first down. 1:35 left here. Even those timeouts, too. Make sure y'all tap that screen and liking it as well. What do you think of Real Madrid's new signings? Dean Ositano and Trent, too. I like Trent for sure. That's really the only one that I know a whole lot about. I'll be honest with you. I haven't been paying attention to soccer in general for a bit, but of course I know Trent. I think that's a good add-on for them as well. But I think they have a really good history of getting good prospects and bringing them in and getting the best out of them. So I'm sure that they're going to be great in development as well. But it's a new era, and I know they got a lot of different things to change. Dean is a world-class defender. Well, that's awesome. Well, that's good. I'm glad that they got him in. I actually don't know him. I'm just being 100% honest. I have not paid attention to like European soccer in a while. I've just not. I probably should. I've just been so busy with life and stuff that I've not really watched as many sports as I thought that I would. Throw over the middle here. Incomplete. It's going to be dropped 4th and 2. That was a bad drop there. That could have been huge for them. But I'll definitely have to check in there to learn more about him. Rudiger and Raul Asensio yesterday pulled off a disaster class. That's unfortunate. The 4th and 2 here. And they're going to punt. They're going to rely on their defense and give it to Mississippi State. And Mississippi State with all 3 timeouts and just needing a field goal. Oh, this ball is going to be good. Did he go out inside at the 2? So 98 yards. Away from the pay dirt. Going back, throw quickly here. It's going to be caught enough for a first down on a bit of a slant and a spin move there to have him some room to breathe. We'll see if they do something here. But, yeah, disaster class. Yeah, unfortunately, we've had a lot of those from them lately, though. A run here. It's going to be stopped to the backfield. The 2nd 11 here. They got some breathing room, but that's about it. Looks like both teams are just content with taking this to overtime. We're going to have another overtime game here, ladies and gents. Here we go. Ball's going to be snapped. Looks. Throws over the middle on a screen pass. It's going to be caught. And not really a gain there. 3rd and 7, but that doesn't matter. That is the end of regulation. We are tied, ladies and gentlemen. Another one here. We should do a Champions League matches against in the 25-26 season. Yeah, I'll try to do the best I can. I unfortunately I've been so busy this past. College has been like weighing me down because I'm going into my final year, so my classes are going to be a lot more difficult, a lot more work, and so getting that done is the priority. But if I can, I'm going to try to do some games as well. I know I'm behind though. I have to relearn some stuff, but yeah, I do miss it. Hopefully get back in the groove of things for everything this year with football, and then I can transfer that into Champions League as well. So, South Alabama going to start with the ball here. But yeah, I do miss doing stuff like that and hanging out with y'all. So, hopefully I can get back into that this year. So, 2nd 11 here. Here we go. South Alabama with the ball. They're going to play action. Throw to the side. It's caught. And they're going to get about 5 there. So 3rd down and 6. Will South Alabama do something here? The Jags hoping to get something here. Excuse me. Down to the 21. Bye. Down to the 21. They've only gained 4 yards. Oh, I thought they were going to hand it off there, but they're going to go back to him. He's got enough for a first down. Down inside the 15 at the 12 to be exact. So they can get a first down without a touchdown too. So that is kind of good for them, especially considering the fact there's no real time right now because of the situation. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. Over 8,000. So thank you. Keep tapping that screen. Thanks here. It shows all the gifts and for here, throw here. And the run 4 is going to be about a gain. It's a gain of 8. So thank you very much there, Sebastian. And Carl. Thank you. For all your contributions to help here in the stream today. Well, 2nd and 2 here, South Alabama. Trying to get a touchdown. You kind of have to get a touchdown to make it worthwhile. They're going to hand off run here. Oh, it's going to be stuffed to the backfield. 3rd down and 3. This is unfortunate here. South Alabama does not want to kick the field goal, even though I get it. Kick the points, rather have that than nothing, but unfortunately got to be back at school August 7th. That's tough. I can't remember when I'm supposed to return, but I 100% feel you. I know how that is. Not too long until we have to turn right back around. Throw. Going to be caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. South Alabama emoting on them, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Ooh. Getting dirty with it. But a huge play there. And that'll put the Jags in good position. And the touchdown. So the Jags going to go for the extra point, of course, here. We'll see if they're able to step up on defense. A turnover could simply win them the game. What are your thoughts on Lamine Yamal? He's a Ballon d'Or contender now. I mean, Lamine Yamal is a great player. Unfortunately, for me personally, it sucks that he's on Barcelona. But he's a great player. He's absolutely an amazing player. So the futures are going to be bright with him. He's a world-class player already at such a young age, and he's only going to get better from that. We'll see if he can sustain that for a long period of time. Hopefully it doesn't fizzle out as a youngster, but he's good. A throw here, and it's enough for a first down. Mississippi State's going to get it inside the 15, about the 11 or 12. Yamal carries Barca at just 17. I know. And, like, the further and older he gets there, the more he's going to develop as a player, get the knowledge and stuff like that. He's got a potential to be, for his generation, the GOAT conversation. You know what I'm saying? So, throw over the middle, caught, in a touchdown. Mississippi State with ease answers right back there, and an extra point away from sending this to double overtime. And maybe they'll get riskier. Although you think Teenage Mbappe clears him, but yet, but again, Yamal is world class. I mean, yeah, for sure. No, I get it. It'll be interesting to see how he does at the next World Cup next year with Spain, you know. I know he's already won the Euros, but let's see how he does at the World Cup next year. By the way, next year's World Cup, when it starts, I should have my degree, and it's going to be amazing. South Alabama upset incoming, you know it. Is that your team? Is that your team, Cass? Welcome in here. We're going to double overtime. We'll see if they can pull it off. They were ahead. I just want you to know they were up by a touchdown before, and Mississippi State had to come back. So we'll see. Now Mississippi State, you're going to have the ball first here, second overtime there. Yamal's a good player, though. Need your team, but you love an upset. I got you. A throw here by Mississippi State. They're going to get it down at the 5. I get it. We always pull them for the upset. I'm kind of glad that they're going second there because I can't stand when a team just settles for the field goal when you know that they need a touchdown, but that's just kind of how the AI is. No, I know that Yamal won't be on Messi's level. I'm just saying for his particular generation, you know. Yeah, we love upsets, though. First and goal here. Sorry, the lights got turned out. Going back here, Mississippi State. Oh, his quarterback tried to get shifty with it, but no. The second and goal here. Second goal here in overtime. Second overtime. Maybe he can be Neymar regen, but definitely never Messi. No, I get that. 100%. Ball snap. Throw it to the side. It's going to be caught. And now it's going to be third down and goal here. Interception incoming. We'll see. Can they get it here? Third down and goal. They're playing Mo Bama. So here we go. Third down and goal. Mississippi State with it now at the 4. The pressure. Throw. Caught. Touchdown. And Mississippi State goes up by 6. I think they might have to go for 2. We'll see if they try to go for 2 here, though. I think it's required for them to go for 2 in the second overtime. We'll see if that's the case here in the game. Man, Mississippi State, the Bulldogs go up there. So the Jaguars can answer back. But if they have to go for 2, a stop here could be huge. Waiting for them to say something or do something here. So they're picking their play. And they do. Here we go. They're going to go for 2. Both teams have to go for 2 in double overtime and so on. They're going to hand the ball off, run to the side, and he's able to walk in. So South Alabama needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Man, oh man. The pressure has just went up on the Jaguars. They got to get a lot to go their way if they want to come out with this. Make sure y'all tap that screen if you're enjoying it. We'll see if they can do it. Well, here we go. South Alabama. Oh, we had a big upset earlier tonight. Under pressure, Alabama throws. He's going to be hit as he throws. Incomplete. We had Appalachian State knock out Tennessee. App State knocked out Tennessee earlier. I'm trying to think what else happened today. If there was another upset. Oh, Akron, the Zips beat West Virginia. That's the upsets we've seen today. Here we go. Ball's going to be back. South Alabama got all day, but he got everybody open. He throws over the middle. Almost intercepted. So 3rd down and 10. Third down and 10 here. And they'll go for it regardless, even if it's 4th down. But you got to be smart about it there. South Alabama have not scored for a while here, though. Going back, looks, throws over the middle, rips it. It is caught. It's going to be 1st and goal. 13 needs to lock in. But a big catch there. And he does lock in on that one. Throws it. Silent game. 13 locked in a little bit. Here we go. Ball's going to be snapped. And the ball off and a run here. The dive. Oh, he dove to the 1. He just lost that. 2nd and goal, though, at the 1. Let's see if they can quarterback sneak it in there. But they have to get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to send this one to 3rd overtime. But we'll see. So they're a bit of a pistol formation here. Ball snap. Handoff. Run up the middle. What did he turn for? Gonna be 3rd down and goal, still at the 1. No gain there. I don't know what he did there. It's like he just kind of turned at the end of the run and not able to do anything. But 3rd down and goal. They have 2 opportunities here. So we'll see if they can lock in. Get it done. The shotgun formation. For Alabama. The Jags hand it off, and that one's an easy walk-in. So the touchdown comes. But they got to get the 2. The 2-point conversion is all that matters now. To send this one to 3rd overtime. Can they do it? I'm a little worried, to be honest with you. Because when they've needed it to be just one play, they've kind of, you know. Joseph D-Train, welcome in here. So here we go. In South Alabama, send it to a 3rd overtime. Welcome, D-Train. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you in here. Wait for the ball to be snapped. They're going to hand it off, and no! They try to run it, and why did they do that? The Bulldogs stand tall, and in double overtime, Mississippi State are going to come out on top there, and they're going to take over a large area of land. So, Mississippi State able to get that one there. I know that was a terrible play call. It's like 9 more weeks until Monday Night Football. I know, I'm excited. I'm excited. I cannot wait to get back to streaming with y'all and watching football. But we are celebrating and enjoying this. Yeah, that was a terrible play call. I don't know what South Alabama's doing, but I'll be honest with you. If you're going to play like that, then maybe you don't deserve to be in here. So there we go. South Alabama is gone. And now Mississippi State grows. So look at that. Mississippi State has grown further. Terrible. Terrible play calling. Terrible play calling. You be back? Okay. Are you saying you'll be back or you are back? Southern Alabama gone there. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. Southern Alabama gone. Who's next? Thank you for the roses. Welcome back. Welcome back. Looks like we're going to take a trip to Boston. See what the Eagles can do up here. Is NIU still in? Nope. NIU lost to Northwestern. Are you trying to see who's going to cover the whole USA? If so, that's fire. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to see which team lasts throughout it all. We're going, and we're going to be doing this on multiple nights on the stream. So we're going to see who can take over the whole United States. Basically, so what we've had tonight, we had Southern Miss lose. I'll just recap for those who are haven't seen everything. And I know not everybody's been here the whole time. So Florida State knocked out Georgia Southern. UNC knocked out Coastal Carolina. Appalachian State knocked out Tennessee, which I'm going to make theirs a little larger, actually. So App State knocked out Tennessee. Let's see. What else did we have? We had Northwestern knocked out Northern Illinois. Michigan State got knocked out by Michigan. Minnesota expanded and took over North Dakota. Your Buckeyes for the win. Yeah. Akron in a huge upset beat West Virginia. I'm trying to think what else has happened tonight. So Southern Miss and South Alabama are gone, and that's what we have so far. I think that's it so far. But yes, now we're going to Boston College. And Boston College has an opportunity to take over land for free. Any of the white spots are free spaces just because nobody's there. So we'll see where they go. Ooh, hold on. Let's zoom in here. This might actually be a team. So let's see. From the logo down. Okay, I think it just hits, let's see, right in the middle of the. Let me try to move this a little more central here. Whoa. Yeah, Ohio State's got a good chance. They really do have a good chance. We're going to go through it all, though. So we're going to place that there. And this right in the center of it. No. Man, oh man, it's frustrating me here. It wants to go be the top of, okay, so that right there. And then down. I think it just hits the UMass bit there. I think it just clips the UMass. So we're going to do Boston College at UMass. So we got a bit of a battle here for Massachusetts. So that's what we're going to do here. Boston College at University of Massachusetts. Welcome everybody coming in here. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for the likes tonight, by the way. Over 10,000 likes already, so thank you guys for that. Appreciate that. We're going to be live for just a little bit longer. But figured we'd have some fun here. So Ohio State still in it? They are. Ohio State is still around. The biggest knockout so far is Tennessee. Tennessee got knocked out. Got to keep that 2025 champions in it. Yeah. As long as they're still in, right? They have not been picked yet. Michigan State got knocked out, and Tennessee got knocked out. So that's the extent of teams that have been knocked out so far. So let's see how this one goes. All right, so Boston College up by a touchdown at the end of the first quarter. And we'll see him here a little bit. So UMass is going to tie it up. Boston College, though, gets another touchdown and another. So at halftime, Boston College up by 2 touchdowns. Boston College up by 3 touchdowns, by 4 touchdowns. Not looking like there's going to be any chance here. UMass can drop the because they're just, never mind. And so, yeah, right now, down by 28. And it's a absolute destroy here. Any Michigan gone is good. Fair enough. I got you. And I know you're not using that letter, but there we have it. So Boston College going to go into Massachusetts, UMass, and easily get the win. Easily they'll get the win there. Good jokes. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. So Boston is all one team now. Make it a little bit larger there. Boston College, though, has taken Massachusetts. Is this live? Is this live? Of course it is. So Boston College takes out UMass. Minutemen are gone. And then the one that just lost a second ago was South Alabama, and I think that took them out. Yes. I did. Okay. On to the next one. On to the next one. Am I active? You know it, baby. Oh, Penn State. The Nittany Lions, one of the favorite teams in this one. I think they're ranked 2 in this game. The Nittany Lions, though, have some opportunities to take some land because there's not really great opponents around them. So let's see who they're going to be facing. Let's spin the arrow. Okay, down. So Penn State at Pitt. Penn State at Pitt. We'll see if they can pull that one off. And I think that should be a pretty good one, though. Penn State at Pitt. Pitt with the upset? They might. Going to the full screen. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. That full screen is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. So here we go. Pittsburgh coming out here. I know that if Pat Buttigieg was here, she would not be happy about Pitt because West Virginia got knocked out. So both could be gone here in just a second. But, yeah, battle inside Pennsylvania. We'll see who comes out on top here. Pittsburgh versus Penn State. But yeah, the full screen view is great. If y'all want the full screen view, if you go on over to my Twitch, you can see it better. So if y'all want to check that out, that's the best place to go check it out. All right, so let's sim. Mylk TV, MYLK TV, if you want to check it out there. By the way, sorry, the back of my neck is itchy. So Penn State gets a quick touchdown. And they're up by 1 touchdown at the end of the first quarter. We'll see how the next quarter goes. Penn State up 14-0. Make it 21-0. Penn State running away with this. No points scored yet for Pitt. And Pitt gets a touchdown. Come back a little bit. Let's see. Pittsburgh has the ball right now. We'll see if they do anything on this drive. No, they cannot. So Penn State has it. Is Pitt able to get any kind of defensive touchdown or a stop? They do, but they're down by 2 scores. We'll hop in if it's a 1-score game. Pitt not able to do anything there. It's back to Penn State. Penn State gets some more points. It's right once again back to Pittsburgh. They go get a touchdown. They're down by 10. So can they get a quick stop here or not? They cannot, and that'll be the game. That is the game. Penn State doesn't allow them to get within a score. And the Nittany Lions are going to go in to Pittsburgh and win and take over a big chunk of land there. Going to the footage area here. So, we'll do this here, and everything in between. So, boom. Bada bing. So the Nittany Lions are going to expand their area. So the Nittany Lions looking good there. Pitt is gone. Sorry, let me bother me. Okay. Pittsburgh gone, and I know Pat Buttigieg's excited. Pittsburgh Panthers done and dusted. So we're down to 126, and that was another one gone here. So yeah, just to update, a little quick look at the map here if y'all want to see it. There you have it. Where we're at. This is the map currently. And we'll spin the wheel and see who the next team up is. We're down to 126. We've eliminated, I think, 10 teams tonight, so pretty solid. Looks like another potential Boston. Nope. Bowling Green. We're going to Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. So we could be seeing the Buckeyes here. We'll see if this happens, but maybe the Buckeyes are going to be shown. There's been a tendency to, like, people's teams have been showing up. Oh. Up. Is that Toledo? They won't go over water unless they connect to that land. That's the rule. So I don't think that that is actually going to be anything but water. So we may have to spin again. Yeah, it's just water. So let's spin this again. Oh, down. Down from the logo. Oh, let me double check this before. So we'll put that there. Going down. You know it. It is. I'm about sure falling that down directly. It's going to be Bowling Green going to take on Ohio State, ladies and gentlemen. I swear, this has happened so many times now where people have talked about their teams in chat and then their team has popped up here. So we are going to have a big game, Bowling Green on the road at Ohio State. Gotta love that marching band, though. So the Buckeyes, baby, coming on down. Everybody's favorite. And here we go, the Buckeyes. OSU versus what looks like the Browns. So there we go. We got the Buckeyes in. Brutus. Ohio State versus Bowling Green. All right, so we're going to sim through the first quarter here, and let's see how it goes. The first quarter, nothing happened. I'm kind of surprised. Nothing really happened on that one, so we'll have to see here. Welcome, Kenna. Bowling Green has the lead. Bowling Green up 6-0. Okay, Bowling Green's up by a field goal here. What is going on? Okay, so we're going to hop into the game. Ohio State's down. It's 3rd down and goal here. We're going to watch this, but Ohio State's down by a field goal to Bowling Green at Ohio State. So the Buckeyes have it right now, 3rd down and goal. We'll see if they can score here. But, man, I would not have thought this. I would not have thought this. Goes back. Handoff here to the left side. And he's tackled. It's going to be 4th and goal. Oh, my gosh, the Buckeye. This would by far be the biggest upset. So they're going to go for the field goal to try to tie it. 4:30 left here. Or it'll be about 4:30. And the kick is up. And it's good. And we're tied. But the Buckeyes, 6-6. This is not the kind of thing you would expect from them. Oh my gosh. I did not expect this to be the case. It is tied at 6-6 here. Bowling Green getting ready to get the ball back. 4:34 left here in the 4th quarter. But the Falcons going to have it here. They are not going to have a great return down to the 18, it appears. So, a field goal would give them a lead because they're tied, but we'll see. Can Ohio State's defense step up here and a handoff here and a run? And they get a yard. That's it. Oh, I don't know if Josh was here, but I know Josh was not excited about this. It's a little too close. I'd be nervous. I thought that they were going to run the shot, but they are struggling. Ball snapped. Throw. It's going to be caught on the side. A big gain here for Bowling Green. He's at the 30. Down until about the 38-yard line on their own side of the field, but a big gain there. Ohio State tie with Bowling Green in what is an absolutely shocker of a matchup. I never would have predicted this. I never. Am I active? You know it. Ball's going to be snapped. Looks. He throws to the side. It's going to be caught. And he gets some yards. 2 to be exact. But it's going to be 2nd and 8. So they keep the clock running, though. I think Bowling Green will be happy to let the clock roll. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, but they want to try to waste as much time as possible. Try to get down there and score because, like, this is going to be tough. So we'll see here. Can Bowling Green continue to do what they've done here? And they were actually ahead for the longest time here. Oh, fakes the handoff. Oh, he's got a fumble. Picked up by the lineman. He's going to lose a lot of yards, but that was a big opportunity for the Buckeyes there. 3rd down and 16. And the bells are tolled. The bells are tolling now. Man, it's all going to come down to this. It's going to be 3rd down and 16. So here we are. Shotgun formation here. Bowling Green, desperate. They have all their timeouts. They're tied. Going back. The pressure's on. Throws. He's going to be hit as he throws it incomplete. It'll be 4th and 16, and they'll have to punt. And the Buckeyes will be excited here with a chance to get the ball back and try to put this one away. 2:33 left. You know, the Heimlich maneuver because Bowling Green choking. No, Bowling Green in this is wild. But the kick down the field. No. No one would ever say that they choke. I mean, oh, man. We'll see, though. At the 24-yard line, their own side of the field, they're going to hand the ball off a run here. And get them 3. 2:20. That's wild, though. Oh, my. That'll probably take them down to the 2-minute warning. Unless they just snap the ball in time. 3. They do snap it off. They're going to run it again and tackled. I think they might have lost a yard there. But 2 minutes left there. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. So no game. They're on their own side of the field at their own 27. This is a huge play here. If Bowling Green gets a stop, then they're going to have a chance. The run game for Ohio State has not been great with converting. So, yeah, I was expecting them to go to the pass play here. Throw to the side. It's caught. He is got enough for a 1st down. It was close, but I think he just got over the line enough for a 1st down. The manifestation. Right. A throw there to the side. It was caught and good enough for a 1st down. Very close, though. Very close. Well, 1st and 10 here. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to run here to the left side. And it's not a bad run. It got 2. Clock's going to continue to roll. A field goal will win it for Ohio State, but they're on their own 37, so they're not in field goal range. You have the opposite power of manifestation, demanifestation. Fair. Sorry, I didn't see that top one, but I got you. So here we go. 1.5 minutes left. Ball snapped. Looking. Throw down the field right side. And incomplete. Michaela, what's up? How are you doing? It is a long time no see. I haven't streamed in a bit. I've been so busy with life in general, but how have you been doing? Bowling Green stopped the rush. This crazy work. I mean, that run-stop defense is what it needs to be. Thank you for the likes. Hopefully you've been doing well. By the way, we have a new Discord, by the way. The old one was deleted. I don't know if you've seen that, but we have a completely new Discord, so it's a little different. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. It's 4th and 8. Wow. On 3rd down, it's going to be 4th and 8. Now Ohio State might have to punt. They are. So Bowling Green will get the ball back with 1:24. Uh-oh. Are the Buckeyes going to get knocked out by Bowling Green? Or will the Buckeyes have something to do on defense? A fair catch there. They're going to have it at their own 18. So here we go. It's going to be a shotgun formation. Ball's going to be snapped. Throw to the side. It's caught. And he's going to get some yards back. The 2nd and 4. I need to be more active in our Discord server. I haven't really been as active. So here we go. 1:13. Ball's going to be snapped here. Bowling Green under pressure. He's going to be sacked. It's going to be 3rd down and 12 and a timeout by Bowling Green. Man, I tell you what, I'd be so nervous if I was a Buckeyes fan because, like, I mean, they definitely have a chance. Ohio State could still get the ball back and have a chance here. But, like, man, this is just, oh, it's rough. Throws it here. It's going to be caught. A good block there. Is he able to get the first down? He does. Wow. Able to get that, and it looked like the defender dragged him forward enough to get the first down. So 102 there, 3rd down and long, and they're able to convert. They have the ball at their own 29. The crowd is still loud and into this one. 1 minute left, though. The pump fake, throw to the side. He's got a receiver. It's going to be caught. He got some yards, though. But thank you for the likes, Michaela. Appreciate that. Y'all are up to 11,000 likes, so thank you, thank you. So 45 seconds. 45 seconds. 2nd and 7. They just got to get a field goal, though. All they need. Ball snapped. Throw over the middle. It is behind him a little bit. Not a great throw. 3rd and 6, though. 30 seconds. I just did not expect to see this here. They better hurry, though. Hydrate or dehydrate. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So 10 seconds. Are they going to just launch it here? I mean, a field goal will win it for them. They have 2 timeouts. What is this terrible play call management here? Time management's awful. 4, 3, 2. Oh, my gosh, a big gain. Timeout. They do take a timeout with 1 second left. With 1 second left, they take a timeout. Might as well just launch it down the field. I mean, if there's a pass interference, you're going to get good. Oh, he does launch it. Incomplete. And we're going overtime. Oh, my gosh. Not the game I expected to go overtime in regards to the teams. But, man, oh, man, what a game. So, here we go. Overtime getting ready to come up here. And, of course, they can go for the extra point in the first overtime. But the second overtime, they have to go for 2. But, David, thank you for the likes there. Michaela as well. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate y'all for all the likes and contribution here. Up to 12,000 likes already. So we'll see here who gets this one. So Ohio State wins the toss. They'll probably go defense, sir. Thought for sure Bowling Green had it. I did too. But they just came up a little bit short. They did, they did. Unfortunate for them. Oh, lights got turned out. 1 second. Here we go. Lights are back on in the building. Here we go. So, with it first, Bowling Green throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. And down to the 10-yard line. It's 1st and 10 at the 10. So, not quite 1st and goal, but basically. But a good, solid game there for the Falcons. This shouldn't be overtime. No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Ohio State should have easily handled this. We shouldn't even have watched any of this game because the Buckeyes should have easily won this. But here we are. They're going to hand the ball off and a run here. Down inside the 5, down to about the 2. He's down at the 3. He's marked at the 3. And man, oh man. It's going to be tough. So 2nd down and goal. Shotgun formation. So it is 2nd and goal here. With it now. Looks. Looking over the middle. He's got all time, but he's going to be sacked. He's going to lose yardage there. 3rd down and goal from the 8. This is not good for Bowling Green because I'm afraid if they don't get it here, they're going to have to settle for the field goal, which typically doesn't go well. So here we go. Excuse me. 3rd down and goal. Sorry. Empty backfield here, 3rd and goal. Bowling Green, no time to worry about, but they have it now. Can they get it into the end zone? Throws back to the end zone. It's picked. It's intercepted, and now the Buckeyes just need to score, and they will knock out Bowling Green. And what was a valiant effort here. But Bowling Green need to get a stop here. They need to not allow them to score at all. Or they can win it with a pick 6, a scoop and score, something to that extent. But the Buckeyes bailed out there with a pick. Any points here for the Buckeyes will win it. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to run. He slides. Gets 5 and slides. The Bowling Green hope is almost over. Man, What a performance, though. It's honestly upsetting that that it is that way. But thanks for the continued likes there, David and Michaela. Thank you so much. And 3rd and 8 here. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Thank you all so much for the support. Appreciate that. All the likes. Y'all really boosted those likes up to over 13,000. So thank you very much. Welcome everybody coming in too. I see Carla. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So 3rd down and 8 for the Buckeyes. And again, a field goal wins it for them. The first overtime, the defense able to come up with a turnover. So we'll see if they can do something here. He goes back. They're going to fake the handoff, throw down the field. It's caught, and it's going to be 1st and goal down at the 4. So the Buckeyes looking to seal this one here. But any score will win the game. And that goes for both teams right here. Any score will win the game. A pick 6. It's over, and Bowling Green wins. A touchdown, or even a field goal. Ohio State will win. With it now. Ohio State looks, throws, right side. It's it is complete. 2nd and goal at the 1. That's game. It looks like that might have been game. Yeah, very well it could be. So 2nd and goal here. Here we go. 2nd down and goal. Ball snapped here. Quarterback keeper. He's going to rush forward. He dives in the end zone. And a walk-off touchdown. And the Buckeyes survive what was an absolute terrifying horror of a game. They shouldn't be celebrating this much over a win against Bowling Green. Bowling Green with an outstanding effort. The Falcons are gone. The Buckeyes move on. Man, oh man. That was way too close. Way too close for the Buckeyes. But Bowling Green, solid effort. Just unfortunately ran into a buzzsaw that is the Buckeyes. So the Buckeyes take over a good chunk now of Ohio. So they will be targeted quite a bit there. Ohio State doing it there. And the fact that they were on the road into that's pretty significant. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty significant. Okay. So Bowling Green's gone. We're down to 125 teams. All right, let's see. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see who's next. Is it Liberty? Louisiana, potentially. Liberty. So we're going to Virginia. So let's see what Virginia does. Or Liberty, I should say. Down to the left, I believe it's Virginia Tech, but we'll make sure here. We will make sure. Yep, so Liberty at Virginia Tech is going to be the next game. This might be the last one, but we're going to do this one. So let's see here. They come out to enter Sandman. You got to love that, right? Got to love that. That place has got to be rocking, you know. Absolutely unreal. They're really good. One of the best intros and stuff like that you can see in any of the games and such that are the people that are entering. Love to see that one. But Virginia Tech coming in. Solid intro. All the personnel there for the military. Yeah, look. And they're the Hokie. You got to love it. I mean, not a lot of people liking the Flames here. Liberty Flames. We'll have to see if they're doing anything with that. Oh, hearing the crowd sing is so good. That's really good. I love that. That is so good. Oh my gosh, the crowd singing and everything is so good. I love that. This game is such a fun one. All right, so at the end of the first quarter, so Virginia Tech up by 3. 3-0 here to start it out. And I feel like they just kept the ball for that whole time. Evan, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Oh, Virginia Tech up 17-0 right now, by the way. Make it 24-0, 31-0. Virginia Tech destroy. 31-0. Virginia Tech make light work of the Liberty Front. Wow, wow. Virginia Tech expanding. And Liberty gone. So Virginia Tech got a large area of land now. So look at that. A lot of land there. A lot of land there. We'll take out Liberty. All right, so we're down to 124 teams. I'm trying to think if I want to do one more or not. Because we've taken out quite a bit of teams here. I mean, look at this map. Look at the map overall. Done. So do it. Do one more. Okay. We'll do one more. See what all goes here. And looks like we got a team in the L's. Louisiana. It is Louisiana. It's Louisiana Tech. So a battle in Louisiana potentially goes into Texas. So we got a team right here on the cusp of both. So let's see. Where's it going to go? Down to the left. But for them, I think that's Texas Tech. Or Texas A&M, I mean. Sorry. Texas A&M, yeah. Yeah. So now we're going to get Louisiana Tech at Texas A&M. Yep. Stars at night. Big and bright. John from Texas. Look at the dog. Look at that dog. And Louisiana Tech. I think that Texas A&M might destroy here. I'll be honest with you. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? All right, let's see. All right, let's see here. So at the end of the first quarter, we're tied at nothing here, so nobody able to capitalize in the first quarter. Louisiana Tech gets the first point. Oh, it's 10-0. Louisiana Tech up by a field goal. Texas A&M have it right now, down by 3. They have it at the 1-yard line. Or no, they have it at their own 1-yard line. They got to go 99 yards. This is a long way to go. This is not a good place to be if you're Texas A&M. We'll see what the Aggies can do. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to hand it. Oh! Did he catch that? There's a flag on the play. If it's holding in the end zone, it's a safety. Pass interference on the offense. Wow. So that'll back them up half the distance to the goal. Not much room to go. If there's holding on the offense here on Texas A&M in the end zone, it's a safety. Game share with you? No, sorry. I already have somebody I game share with. Ball snapped here. They're going to try to fake the handoff. They're going to throw it into the end zone back far. And maybe a yard if that. Man. Sorry, MVP hurts. You can game share with 2 people? No, you can't. It's me as somebody. Here we go. But I don't know you like that. Sorry. Anyway. But a handoff here. And a run forward gets them 4. So 3rd down and 5. Me, I'm somebody. Yeah. So 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation here. Ball with here. Looking. Going to run up the middle. He's got enough for a first down and more. The Aggies running. He gets it down to the 31, 32-yard line, but a huge run there for the quarterback from the Aggies. Reed, I believe, is his name. It is, and he gets a solid gain. It's me and somebody. Our Fortnite duo for live bestie. Appreciate it. So, first down at 10. I haven't played Fortnite in so long, to be honest with you. Throw here to the side. It is caught. I thought that was getting a little rough there for a second. Gained to 7 there. 3.5 left. Clock is ticking down. I was honestly worried there for a second because it looked like I was behind him. That looked like a play where both wide receivers think it's for the other person. And then the defender's just sitting right there, get the pick, and it's a pick 6. But it didn't happen that way. Aggies with a handoff run here. And they'll get some yards. 3 minutes left, though. They're down by a field goal. They got to go quick. Just bought the Galactic Popcorn Bucket from the Fantastic Four. Oh, really? Very nice. Yeah, they really shouldn't be up. How much that set you back there, Mr. Beto? Welcome in here. Here we go. Play action. Looking. Throw. Down the field. It's caught. First down. He's at the 40. At the 35. Inside Bulldog territory here. Well, Texas A&M moving on down. It was very expensive. I bet so. I bet so. Especially if you're buying just that instead of like going to the movies and getting it, right? Because all the resale value on stuff like that is so expensive. So 2:42 left here. And the Aggies, he's going to keep it himself. Reed's got wheels. He's got enough for a first down to the 30. Or, I'm sorry, down to the 22. That dude's so happy. He's like, wow, yeah. I love the expressions. That's pretty good. He's like, oh my God, yeah. Did you at least get popcorn with it? Yeah. You get popcorn with it? Nice. Nice. I didn't know if you got it from the movie theater or buying it like second market, like off eBay or something. But I'm glad you got some popcorn with it. So, 2nd and 9 here. They're down by a field goal. They're within field goal range, but 2 minutes remaining. Of course, a touchdown would make them feel better about the situation. I'll tell you that much at least. Got it, Cinemark. Oh, nice, nice. Cinemark's nice. There's a, let's see, there's a Cinemark in Asheville that I like to go to. Saw a video and you ran into Cinemark. I bet so. Bro, I like Cinemark. It's probably my favorite. A throw there, it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Had a dude buy the Mario bucket in front of me and just left no popcorn. It was the last one. Oh, man. That's tough. Should have got there earlier. See what 10 or 15 minutes extra early does? That's why I always go places early. I mean, ball's going to be thrown here to the side. Oh, and this screenplay is going to be good. Oh, but he's able to stick to that tackle. The big man did not get ahead for the block. Now it's going to be 4th and 2, and they're going to have to kick the field goal. Oh, but there is an injury on the offense as well. I got you. Extra. So here we go. Field goal attempt here to tie this one up. And the kick's up. It's good. So we're tied. And Louisiana Tech have a good opportunity here. 3 timeouts and get ready to get the ball back here. You thought the eyes didn't light up, but there's a sticker that you have to pull off. Ah, okay. That's actually really cool. I haven't seen the buckets, but I'll have to go look and see what they look like. Will, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate that. And Evan, of course, with the likes as well. And they got 15,000 likes already, but a return here. Pretty far for them to go. They're going to be down at their own 14. Thanks, everybody. If you're watching right now, and if you're new here, please make sure you follow or subscribe, whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok. I'm going to throw here to the side. Going to gain a couple there for Louisiana Tech. They have all 3 timeouts, though. The Superman movie was pretty good. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but it sounds like a pretty good movie to watch, honestly. The director from Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard it was pretty good. James Gunn, right? Throw over the middle. Caught. And 3rd and 5 coming up here. You see it Saturday? Heck yeah, 1:05 left here. 3rd and 5 coming right here for Louisiana Tech. So 1 minute left. Can Louisiana Tech change that L Tech to a W Tech? Ball snapped. Throw. Caught. And enough for a first down. That'll keep the chains moving. And they take a timeout. 2 left. With 49 seconds left here. They got quite the way to go. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to hand it off, run here to the side. And they get a couple. It's going to be 2nd down and 8, though. They have it at their own 28. They got to get probably around the other 35-yard line of their own. They have to get inside Aggies territory at about the 35 to feel decent about this. They better not waste time. Clock is ticking there. They have 2 timeouts, but they better manage their time carefully. But yeah, I bet it's, I'll have to see it. I've always been a pretty decent fan of DC. I'd say I'm more of a casual with it, but I do like DC. 14, 13, 12. They're just going to let the clock run down as best they can. They want this to be the last play. So here we go. Louisiana Tech. They're going to be sacked. And they're totally content with overtime, apparently. So we're going to overtime once again for like the 3rd or 4th time tonight. Something's in the water. These teams are tying. So Louisiana Tech with the opportunity here. But this will be good. I think the Aggies will welcome this as it'll even the chances out a little bit. All right. Something in the water. It is. They're adding the water. Making the teeth work. Texas A&M goes to defense first. Louisiana Tech will go on offense. So, ball's going to be snapped. Throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. He's at the 20, 15, 10. Down. It's going to be a 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. So, 1st and goal already off the first play. Solid start here for Louisiana Tech. Reversing goal here. Ball snapped. Throw. Back of the end zone. Caught and a touchdown. Louisiana Tech. With a solid play there. Getting the touchdown and the extra point here to make it an even 7-point lead. Bet they wish they would have been able to do that before the end of regulation. Would have won them the game. But hey, you'll take it now. And then you just hope that your defense can come up with a stop of some sorts. But you definitely want to hit the extra point to put the pressure on here. Here we go. The extra point attempt here from Louisiana Tech. Kick. It's up. And it's good. So, Louisiana Tech up 17-10. All right, here we go. Then out looks. Throws. Left side. Caught. He's at the 10. 15. He's down to the 5. So, going to be 1st and goal here for Texas A&M, and they're trying to answer back quick. That dude's mouth, I don't know. He was like, ah. I know, I'm not a big fan. They're going to be careful with some of those gestures. But a throw there. So 20-yard gain on the first play. Here we go. 1st down and goal for the Aggies. Going back. Rolling out. Reed got the wheels. He'll take it in for a touchdown. And they're extra point away from sending it to double overtime. The grass stains on that uniform does not look good. Marcel Reed. He's got the wheels. I'll be looking forward to seeing how he actually plays this year in real life. Because having that speed's pretty good. And he's on a good team at Texas A&M, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. So here we go. Extra point attempt here to send it to double overtime. Ball snap. Kick is up. It's good. And now Texas A&M will start with the ball first on offense. We'll see if they can capitalize. All right, so here we go. Texas A&M. They'll have it at their own 25. Looked good. Reed looked so solid on that last attempt for them. If they can get a touchdown, of course, they have to go for 2 no matter what in double overtime. So gain of 4 on the first play here. So, 2nd down and 6. They have to go for 2 no matter what if they get a touchdown here. But, of course, field goal is an opportunity, whatever it may be. So, ball snapped, hand off, and they're going to lose yards there. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Very interesting. So close to 20K. Where are we at? 17,000. Let's get those likes. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you tap that screen. Let's try to get to 20,000. We're getting close. We're getting so close to 20,000 likes. And after this game, that'll be the end of the stream. So let's see if we can do it before this game is over. So tap that screen. 3rd and 8. Ball's a little high. They're going to hand it off here. It's a caught. Ooh, he's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down and 3. That was a bit of a draw play. But they're going to be short, so they might have to go for the field goal here to be safe. But that'll open the door for Louisiana Tech. If they get a touchdown, they can knock out Texas A&M. So here we go. They're going to go for the field goal. But a timeout taken by Louisiana Tech. They want to take that timeout, try to ice the kicker here. Huge chance. Can Texas A&M take the lead here with a field goal? Ball snap. Kicks up. It is good. And Texas A&M will take the lead. They're up 20-17. But Louisiana will get the ball now. And if Louisiana Tech get a touchdown, the Bulldogs will knock out the Aggies. So let's see. Culture, thank you for the likes here. Appreciate that. How many likes can we get? We're up to 17,000 here. Going back. Louisiana Tech throws. It's going to be a screen pass to the side. And they're going to get a loss of 2. So 2nd down and 12. The Aggies defense looking good there. So 2nd and 12 here. Can Louisiana Tech do something about this? Will the Aggies be able to stop it? Or will the Bulldogs get a touchdown and get a win here? Going back. Throw to the side. It's going to be caught. Here we go. Big gain down to just inside the 20 and about the 19. 3rd down and 4 here for Louisiana Tech. They should be able to kick a field goal here, but if they get a 1st down, it's going to get even more interesting to see how this one goes. So 3rd down and 4. Can the Bulldogs get the 1st down, or will the Aggies get the stop? They got to get it inside the 15 if they want that 1st down. It's a shotgun formation here for the Bulldogs. Waiting for the ball to be snapped. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback back. The house is coming, and the sack hits home. He's going to be down at the 27-yard line is where he'll be sacked, and it's going to be a longer field goal here. It's going to be about a 44-yarder, about a 44-yard field goal attempt here. Can Louisiana Tech get this field goal here and tie it up to send it to triple overtime? But they brought the house on that one. They needed to have a hot route, but they didn't get it there. So here we go. Huge attempt here and a timeout taken. So about a 44, 45-yarder here. Thank you for the gifts there, Evan. Appreciate that. Here we go to tie it, to send it to triple overtime. Ball snapped. Kick is up. It is good. And we're tied. We're going to triple overtime, ladies and gentlemen. So 20-all. Louisiana Tech and the Texas A&M Aggies at Kyle Field here in College Station. Not able to prevail. So here we go. Now it's just going to be 2-point conversions back and forth. I forgot they changed that. 3rd overtime and on. It's just 2-point conversions. One play. Louisiana Tech throws. It's good. The 2 points good. And now it's going to go back the other way. Texas A&M have to go for 2. If they get it here, we go to a 4th overtime. But if they miss it here, it's over. So it's 3rd overtime here. The Aggies have to score on this play. If they don't, the game is over. With it now. Throws. Tipped. Blocked at the line. And Louisiana Tech go to Kyle Field. Knock out the College Station Texas A&M Aggies. And what a performance in third overtime, as the Aggies will be knocked out. And what a way to finish out our first day of this. As Kyle Field is a slightly lighter shade of red. And Louisiana has taken part of Texas over. My, oh my. Thank you so much for the gifts there. Appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had an amazing day today. Just to recap what we've seen today. Just a little bit of a recap here is best of my knowledge. I might miss some stuff. I'm sorry. This was exciting, right? I loved it, right? And that's the kind of the plan. And that's what I'm hoping here for the near future is that we do stuff like this. We're going to try to do this every single night, but I loved it. We're trying to make it. We are going to go all the way until we only have one team remaining. Today, we saw Florida State knock out Georgia Southern. We seen Mississippi State knock off both Southern Mississippi and South Alabama. We seen Northwestern knock out Northern Illinois. Minnesota took North Dakota because nobody was there. Akron knocked out West Virginia. Penn State knocked out Pittsburgh. Boston College knocked out University of Massachusetts. Let's see what else happened today. UNC knocked out Coastal Carolina. Virginia Tech knocked out Liberty. Trying to think if I've missed anything else. Oh, yes. Michigan knocked out Michigan State. And I think that's pretty much it. We've not touched any of really the West Coast. The most Western thing that we've had happen was this right here with Louisiana Tech taking on Texas A&M. But that is the plan. We're going to be trying to do this over the next few nights. This is day one. So we came in here with 130. The Texas A&M is knocked out too. So, the big one. Appalachian State knocked out Tennessee. Appalachian State knocked out Tennessee in an absolute upset of a game. Unreal. Thank y'all for 20,000 likes here on TikTok tonight. Appreciate that as well. We had a new follower tonight on Twitch, so thank you very much for that. I don't know if we've had any new people on YouTube, but I do appreciate everybody for being here for that. We have we're down to 123 teams. We're going to try to stream this more often. I'm going to try to edit this down and post it. But yes, if you are watching this at a later date, stop by the stream. I'm going to try to go live about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pretty much every single night that I can. There might be some nights that I take off. But yeah, join the Discord server for updates and everything there. I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Once the regular season of the NFL comes around, of course, we're going to be live streaming and doing that. But yeah, 124 teams left, 23. 123 teams left. We're knocked out a lot tonight. We're probably going to get some more tomorrow. So thanks, everybody, for stopping by. I do appreciate y'all. Seriously, it means the world. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure you follow if you haven't followed already. Thanks again. I cannot appreciate it and say it enough how much it means to me that you guys, all the likes and everything. First stream back in a while, so of course, not a lot of turnout, but we are going to get more and more over time. And the 20,000 likes is goated. I can't believe that y'all got so many likes in here tonight. So thank you guys again. I appreciate everybody. Hope you all have a good rest of your night. I'll be back on tomorrow. Make sure you check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through. And just a simple how are you doing can save their lives. So I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good night. And tomorrow night, we're going to have some more fun.